Okay, when you have a bird that's down, like this bird that I have now, I'm going to give him fluids for the rest of the evening before I start feeding him real food. And you want to deglove the mice because it takes a lot of energy to process a casting material. So I cut the head and the paws off, and then I just take his little coat off. And it's good to do it with the small mice because you just give them the whole thing, or you can cut it in half. There he is, little fellow. I've had birds that were so down that it took up to a week, once they started feeding on the casting material, that they produced a pellet. And boy, was it a big one. And then I'll soak these in water. Because at this point he can't have too much hydration orally. And yes, I suppose you could use gloves, but you know, that's for the faint at heart. Okay. Dribble a little water on it. Let it sit there for a little while I go feed everybody. So the idea is, because when they're down and dehydrated, they start turning their systems off. And one of the systems that quits working is producing digestive enzymes. So you want to make sure you give them plenty of fluids before you start them on the solid stuff, because if you don't, then they'll just fall over dead and you'll feel terrible. Good Samaritans have accidentally done that, thinking they were doing the right thing. And unfortunately, when you give them venison is such a dense meat, it just sits in the crop and rots and they die because anyway. So hopefully we'll be able to avoid that. I feel like that Julia Child, oh, if I had a glass of wine. Anyway, that's it from Hawk Talk headquarters for now.